Treasury yesterday also released another 9.1 billion for the higher loans board for the loans, and this is for the universities, for both universities and TVETs, and this will also be released to universities by the end of the week, so that the students who are opening, because the universities started opening on Monday last week and they are continuing to open until mid-October, so that the students can be able to get their upkeep, and the universities will get their portion of the loans and scholarships as we are moving forward. So that space is also being well taken care of. The admissions are ongoing and we are not having any challenges. All the universities that are admitting students have already uploaded the new fee scales that were reduced by 15% to 40%, which now makes the university education that much more affordable, and that will ensure that we have less dropouts, and the payments by the parents on their portion is ongoing smoothly, and that will ensure that we have sustainability in the universities. So we are doing everything possible in the sector to ensure that we have a smooth and stable third term, and as we continue to ensure that these reforms that we are doing that began 9 years ago and will be completed by 2029, when this particular cohort in grade 9 transitions to university, is well done. As a government, we are prepared to transition our grade 9s to grade 10 using the three pathways, that is STEM, social sciences, arts and sports, creative arts and sports. And to let you know that the students, the learners, are already choosing their pathways and choosing the schools, and just to assure parents and Kenyans in general that the government is prepared to ensure that that transition is smooth and it's 100% transition like we've done before. So we've transitioned them from grade 8 to grade 9, which was much more difficult because we didn't have the infrastructure. Remember, we had to do 23,000 classrooms to ensure that grade 9 is properly settled. But transitioning to grade 10, there are no infrastructure challenges, because remember last year there was no Form 1s, and the senior schools had already prepared the infrastructure for that space, and they are going to do only 3 years in senior schools, that is grade 10, 11 and 12. So we are prepared for that transition, and you know, the students have opened this week, and as I said earlier, last week we are going to ensure that capitation is in this week, and in fact it was released yesterday by Treasury. We expect it today in the ministry, and by end of week it should be in the school account, so that the learners and the head teachers do not have any challenge, because it's a short term. So we are now moving to ensuring that the textbooks for grade 10 are being prepared and will be in schools by December, so that the transition is smooth. You are also aware that we are doing 1,600 laboratories, which will start next month, and by December they'll be fully done and properly the instruments will be in place. So we are moving towards that transition as smoothly and making it as smooth and as seamlessly as possible.